were confirmed to have entered Earth's atmosphere.
Science, tell me!
What are you talking about?
A secret Japanese city built at the base of Mount Fuji.
Oh god! I can't move! Stuck, man. I can't get out!
You're killing me, Smalls.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another Bryce is Right. I hope y'all have all had a great freaking weekend, and I hope y'all are ready to dive down deep into some of the creepiest and freakiest videos I could find in the deepest, darkest corners of TikTok. And nah, these aren't your ordinary videos. They're going to be blowing your mind, making your head spin, and having you question your reality. But of course, before we get started, let's go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss out on any future content, and leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Let us know what's up. Other than that, let's go ahead and dive right in, y'all. Let's get it.
It's true, there is a very weird interstellar object traveling through our solar system right now. Interstellar meaning it didn't come from our solar system, it traveled here from somewhere else. And it is the largest and fastest interstellar object ever discovered, although to be fair, it's only the third. Astronomers discovered 3I Atlas on July 1st of this year as it sped through the solar system at over 220,000 kilometers per hour. We don't know exactly how big it is, but Hubble Space Telescope observations put it at less than 5.6 kilometers in diameter. It's a comet. Most comets look like this with a tail, but this comet's really cool because it does have that tail from the sun's radiation blasting it, but it also has a forward-facing tail. This one is kind of caused by the comet itself because these dust grains are too big to be pushed back by the solar radiation alone. So what's happening is the sun's energy is hitting this side of the comet, and it increases activity, and the comet pushes this dust away, causing this front-facing tail. It's also incredibly old. Scientists think this could be older than the entire solar system. And we do know the path it's going to take through the solar system. The sun's gravity is going to fling it around, and it's going to head back out of the solar system and maybe to another star system someday.
Here I come. Slingshot engaged.
It's not coming anywhere near Earth. The closest it's going to get to Earth is about 270 million kilometers away. There's also no evidence that this has anything to do with aliens. In fact, by a paper supported by the SETI Institute, which is the organization whose entire goal is to search for extraterrestrial intelligence, addresses every single claim that it could be aliens, concludes with this. This study shows that the features of 3I Atlas are consistent with a natural origin. This means that Dr. Avi Loeb's idea that 3I Atlas is an alien expedition is not true. We think that 3I Atlas is a lithified clastic fragment from an exoplanetary sedimentary basin because of its size, comet-like features, spectral qualities, and the fact that it came from the thick disk of the Milky Way. The fact that it was found supports this idea. But still, every space agency is looking at this and observing it and trying to get more information and releasing it, except for NASA, who's on a government shutdown. But this is a super cool opportunity to learn about things outside of the solar system and about how these things can transport, like, water through space. And I can guarantee you that we're about to start discovering more and more interstellar objects because we're getting a lot better at detecting them, and every single time people are gonna say it's aliens. And maybe one day it will be.
Maybe. Man, she had that enthusiasm.
This, we're being told, is a video of an invisibility cloak. One of several videos just like this that I found online, Boochkies.
They're getting better and better.
Check us out. This is a secret Japanese city built at the base of Mount Fuji. But it's not just any city, because this city is a real-world test lab for cutting-edge technology. All the latest tech in one giant town populated by real people. It's called the Woven City, and it was built by Toyota. Now, the coolest part of the Woven City is the road system, because instead of one main type of transportation, the architects split the city into 3 different road types. One for higher-speed autonomous vehicles, one for personal mobility with e-bikes and scooters, and a third with linear parks and human-only walkways. These 3 road types are then interweaved into 3x3 grids throughout the city, woven together like fabric to create the most efficient and natural flow.
This is like the apex of the vortex of joint engineering.
But this is only part of what makes the transportation system so great, because there's a whole AI logistics network built underneath the ground. Goods and supplies will move around the city automatically through underground tunnels with self-driving robots, delivered directly into each house through pressurized tubes. Now, all of the roads, tunnels, houses, and vehicles will be interconnected and fully tech-enabled. Think of it like having one giant living prototype. Eventually, the city's gonna house over 2,000 people, and this will allow Toyota and other companies to test new technology at scale in a real-world environment. I think this is a peek into the future of smart cities.
I think that's been going on for a while. That's where Paradise
A new
came
study
from.
is using AI to decode patterns in dog barks. Here's what we know. Researchers at the University of Texas at Arlington say they have made a breakthrough, using artificial intelligence to translate the sounds of dog barks into human language. The team, led by computer scientist Kenny Ju, is building a catalog of canine vocalizations that could eventually function like a word bank. So far, they have collected 50 hours of recorded barks and identified patterns that resemble words such as cat, cage, and leash. The study also found that huskies tend to produce longer barks as they get older. Researchers say understanding a dog's barking could eventually help detect changes in a dog's physical or mental health. Paired with a smartphone app, the technology could allow pet owners to better interpret their pet's needs. Ju and his team are also working to analyze sounds made by cats and cattle.
I mean, if
Big news coming out of Colossal on the Dodo project today. So they announced that for the first time ever, scientists have successfully grown pigeon primordial germ cells, which is a major breakthrough for bird gene editing. So what they've done is they've created special gene-edited chickens that can actually lay eggs from edited cells. So Colossal now has a Nicobar pigeon, which is the closest living relative of the dodo bird, breeding colony in Texas, and they've already edited pigeon cells with dodo DNA in them. Now, with Colossal being valued over $10 billion, having that kind of money behind something in conservation, it's like there's nothing they can't do in de-extinction. It's so exciting, and this announcement is moving us one step closer to bringing back the dodo.
I still don't understand why we need the dodo bird.
Ang bata, mate, pagpayong na lang.
Is it snow or is that moss? They used to mean in
This message is being broadcast by the Department of Defense of the Republic. At 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, multiple unidentified objects were confirmed to have entered Earth's atmosphere. It is speculated that these objects are of extraterrestrial origin. Continue to carry out the following instructions.
That'd be weird. I guess, like, I don't know whether to believe this or man, that person walking on them stilts like it ain't no problem. I'm already getting goosebumps. Shit. Bro, excuse me. What is that?
Oh, that's fucking bright. What the fuck? Hope it's not a car. Hope that's not a car. Out of the car right now. Okay. What the fuck? Where'd he go? Oh!
What was that?
You guys, random music just started playing on our Alexa in there. He's holding our cat because we don't want him. Oh my god.
I hate when it does that.
Look at the black figure's back. Look, don't let go of him, please.
Whoa. Whoa. Did y'all see that?
It's just standing there. It's literally just standing there. I'm not... Nope.
You're gonna have to move.
Do not let him go.
Did the cat just hiss?
It's literally just standing there. Oh my gosh.
I mean, the music just started playing.
I know, dude. Just go in the... Can you just shut the door?
He's like, hell no.
It's gone now.
Dude, he's like, this is no. He's like, I caught him.
What is it? What are you talking about?
No, not today. That's so ridiculous.
I don't know. It's unusual. Oh shit, did you see it just switch? You caught something weird.
That's why it's not fun.
You caught one.
Shut up. It's still happening.
It's still happening.
What is happening right now?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh my God, right there.
Wait.
2 of them so far.
What the fuck?
1, 2.
Oh my god, it's moving around.
That's so weird because I can't see it with my eyes. Whoa.
What the? Dude.
Bro.
Oh my god, bro. Saw something shoot up.
I saw something shoot up towards the plane flight.
Whoa.
Right when that plane was just like,
Oh wow.
Man, I'd be freaking out if I saw that. I'd be so excited.
I hear people down there saying, what was that?
Do you?
Yeah, I got excited just by seeing that satellite, you know?
I'm not allowed to go on their property. But HOA rules, no Halloween stuff before October.
Back in '82, I used to be able to throw a pigskin a quarter mile. Are you serious? I'm dead serious.
That's hilarious. My buddy Mikey's brother tackled one of those one time. I guess he thought it was going to be firm.
Second security? Second?
No.
I'll fucking call the cops, bro. Just get away.
Call the cops? I got my fucking family. I call family, dog. I'll fucking beat your ass.
Eat my ass.
But I'll beat your ass.
Oh, beat.
He's still sitting there.
Who is sitting there?
The guy that he followed me home last night. He was in a car behind me, and it's been here all night. He's just sitting there. I'm pretty sure I saw that guy at the airport in Columbia.
So you think people are following you?
Dude, I swear to God, he's been there all night. It's the same exact guy.
You're crazy. There's not.
That's
somebody
freaking
following you.
hilarious.
He's literally just camped out there. I'm gonna say something.
Why? No, don't do that. Why would anybody be following you? Like,
I don't know, but it's the same exact car, the same guy. I saw him. I'm pretty sure I saw him at like Starbucks earlier.
you've been talking all this like yap for like a week about, oh, these people are following me in Starbucks. His car is following me. You're crazy.
Laughing. He was standing in line behind me. He was laughing.
You're crazy. You're going insane. Like you're legitimately going insane. Going insane. Like you're gonna hurt somebody. Like
it's the same fucking
no
guy,
one
dude.
is following
this
you.
This is ridiculous. The fucking gang stalking is too much.
Man, I've been wanting to start pranking my wife, but once I start, I can't stop. Oh shit!
Oh my God, we hit a boat! Where's the foot?
Oh
No, I'm good.
What if the videos that we're looking at are not AI, but they're actual realities? And if you think about it, AI stands for artificial intelligence. But what if you add R after AI? That's air, and that's what we need to breathe. What if the full form of air was actual intelligent reality? Isn't that concerning?
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, I guess the fun of the silver potato alien is done. Ken Panama admitted that it was just hot glue. He's been posting videos the last couple days of them showing how they built it.
You just made my little black book.
Showing how the movement works, showing that safe with holes drilled in the back with string so they could pull it for movement. And as a fan of old monster movies and practical effects, I gotta say I appreciated the time he put into this. He had so many people watching his videos. So I guess it's all over now. No more silver potato alien fun. He did admit in his videos, if you translate it at the bottom, that it's not a potato that he spray painted, it's just a rock that he spray painted. I was entranced from day one, so I fell for it. Even if I knew it was fake from the beginning, I still enjoyed it. Just like a bunch of us were guilty falling for that Russian homunculus video. You know that video where that guy put some of, let's say, himself inside of that egg to see what would happen, and we followed it for the whole time. I miss the days of old YouTube, and I guess I'll miss this one too. But as the world's been burning, I guess this took our mind off of some stuff for a little bit. Don't stop paying attention to what's going on in the world, but take your mind off of it sometimes. So what do y'all want to talk about now? Maybe those Miami space aliens? Because we know that it didn't take that many cops for fireworks and kids fighting.
I was telling y'all, it looked like a 3D printed or something.
Everybody needs to be documenting what's happening in Portland, Oregon, and sharing it everywhere. TikTok has taken down Portland, Oregon as a location that you can tag.
Wait, what?
They have taken down the tags, they've taken down the locations. They are actively trying to remove views of videos from Portland. There is a massive resistance going on in Portland right now, and I bet you don't know about it. Thousands of people, I'm not joking. ICE is attacking the police in Portland. The police. ICE is attacking the police. They pepper sprayed the police. They are beating people, they're shooting people, they are spraying them with pepper spray. I want to be absolutely clear about something. ICE is not working with the local police. I have no doubt that the local police have been told to work with ICE, but ICE is attacking them. I repeat, ICE is attacking local law enforcement in Portland, Oregon. TikTok is not showing videos of these things. The location of Portland, Oregon has been removed from TikTok. The tag has been removed from TikTok. Spread the word.
I'll have to look further into this one.
No, that's not CGI. That is AI. That is an extraordinarily refined robot that's been trained on human micro-expressions. It's supposed to make things less uncanny, although I'm not entirely sure they accomplished it. That does, in fact, just look like a disembodied human face. This comes from forms of AI that are determined to be more and more human-like in their thought and their operation. Turns out it will probably get you closer to having human-like expressions, to use something that's neuromorphic, so AI modeled around our own brain spiking patterns. The disembodied face, though, comes from a company called Ahead Form, and that is certainly a name. Their ultimate goal is to bridge the gap between robotics and humanity. So this is ELF V1, one of their products. This is probably going to be applied to film, or if someone just has a lot of money and really wants a robot, I guess. This is a sign of how refined the technology is becoming, and there's a big push towards putting robotics into our everyday lives. We're getting closer. I mean, after all, in a way, your AI that you use on your phone is incorporating AI into your life. Embodying it is another story. We do, however, have an entirely different issue. Do you guys remember the dot-com bubble burst? That was a bit of a problem, wasn't it? When internet came out and people put a ton of money into it, and then we had lots of companies popping up and people pumped them full of money, and then ultimately it collapsed. We're seeing that with AI right now. Yes, it is a monumental shift, just like the internet was a monumental shift. The internet is still around. It's still an extraordinarily important part of our lives. However, we are going to see some problems when the bubble bursts completely, because AI is experiencing the same issues right now. They are more valuable than they are actually worth, and lots of companies have been propped up. In fact, while software development is just 6% of our entire US economy, it represents 2/3 of the growth in the last year. That is simply unsustainable. Sorry to burst your bubble. We can keep talking about advances if you want. A conversation with me is just going to be rapid fire ADHD galaxy brain. It is the way that it is.
That's a good way of describing it. She got that elf look though, that Zelda look.
Ow! Oh my, get off! What are you? Ow, ow, ow! Let go, let go! It's on me! It's on me! No! Ah!
Them raccoons, man.
I seriously think that this dude is following me.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I'm following you. I've been following you. You know why? We're on a walking trail. We came from that way. It only goes this way. Of course I'm following you. Duh. Fucking duh.
Fives, dog.
Hi, this is just your reminder that AI doesn't exist. You've been lied to. It's a marketing term. ChatGPT is not AI. It's a service provided by OpenAI. This language is important because when we say things like AI is killing the planet, what we're really doing is absolving the humans responsible for killing the planet of any accountability. Did you know the term carbon footprint comes from a marketing campaign by the oil company BP because they wanted consumers to feel guilty about their usage of oil and not the oil companies that are actually pulling the oil out of the ground? It's like one of the most successful marketing campaigns of all time because now we are having the conversation with each other and blaming each other for our use of AI and things like that. When 57 companies in 2024 were responsible for 80% of all carbon emissions on Earth. So yeah, AI is about as real as the metaverse, which is to say, it's not real at all. It's just a way for these tech companies to get more of our data. Have a great day.
Holy shit. What the fuck? I heard a noise and I came out here and this fucking door was open and now it just shut by itself.
It's just like I with glasses.
What the fuck?
What is that guy?
Oh, I'm scared of my freaking mind.
Man, you know, I used to work in attics all the time. I never ran into anybody sleeping up in there. There was a dark with a bunch of squirrels I had to battle. That was not fun. And critters.
Fuck.
Yeah, there's nothing up in there.
Jesus Christ.
But if it goes like way far back, I just don't see anything.
There's nobody up here.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
What's that? Oh, there was a woman in the airport that had a passport for a place called Terenza, the country of Terenza. Oh, where's that at? Oh, it doesn't exist on our planet? Tell me more. Yeah, this woman had a passport for Terenza and then it had multiple countries that were stamped on there that looked legitimate, that were flawless, that did not appear to be faked whatsoever. And they scanned when they scanned them, yet they don't exist on our planet. Okay. But when she was questioned about this, her response was, oh, I must be in a different world. Oh, goody. So they decided to interrogate her a little bit about this, took her into a room, left her for a moment, came back to question her some more, and she was gone. She disappeared. And they can't find her. Okay.
Man, I've had a couple Mandela effects this last week or two.
He's in disguise, almost like a spy in an espionage thriller.
This one a bit unusual. It involves disguises and the Department of Motor Vehicles.
What went on here, prosecutors say, was a driver's license cheating scam. A woman identified as Jamie Middleton was at the center of it. Nassau's DA says Middleton dressed in various disguises, posing as other drivers.
She was posing as Drusky?
Stop. What do you mean by that?
Government agency anymore then.
It's unethical.
On 10 occasions in 2023, she allegedly took the commercial license permit test for no-show drivers.
This scheme posed a real danger, a threat to our streets.
The DA says Middleton had help from 3 DMV employees, including a supervisor who just happened to be her sister, Kenesha.
We think it is as simple as greed, that they saw an opportunity to pervert the system for their own profit.
New York's Inspector General initiated the investigation after a tip from another DMV supervisor.
Get lost, narc.
I never knocked on nobody!
3 drivers have also been charged. They're accused of paying up to $3,000 to get a permit. One of those drivers did eventually receive a full commercial driver's license. James Nurse went on to drive trucks for the town of Hempstead, but a town spokesman said today Nurse has been terminated from his job.
A government employee, licensed only through a lie.
In a statement today, the lawyer for Kenesha Middleton blamed the allegations on disgruntled former DMV employees who once worked for Middleton and are now pointing fingers to avoid responsibility. The 7 defendants face up to 7 years in jail if convicted. In Garden City, Greg Sergel, News 4 New York.
Man, Bobby knows a guy. Like, I don't want my TV to move. Like, it doesn't need to move.
Did y'all see the way Billie Eilish's face turned when she got pulled into the barricade by that fan? Or I don't even know if he was a fan. I don't know what the point was. But her face changed, y'all. This shit is creepy as fuck. Y'all tell me if I'm tripping. When I show y'all the video, y'all gonna be like, bro, I seen that shit. I understand she was mad she got pulled into the barricade. But she threw her head back. And then I swear, y'all, her face looked like it changed, fool. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Watch her face, y'all. Watch it change. You can see it different right here a little bit. But watch.
They ain't gotta go in the way.
Look at her face. Look. I know y'all seen that, right? I'm not tripping. It looked like her jaw and her whole face was just shifting. We all know that she into dark things, fool. And I said this a couple years ago. I think she's gone. But I'm telling y'all, fool, you can see in her eyes and everything that girl.
Something's not right. Yeah, that look is like a drug addict look, right?
3i Atlas. Viral leaked footage sparks global concern over mysterious space object. Source classified satellite footage leaked on Reddit October 10th, 2025. Analyzed by independent researchers and astronomers. Object 12 miles long. Size of Manhattan. Anomaly appears surrounded by an electrical charge. What we know so far. A private aerospace company's satellite captured this footage in black and white, showing a massive oblong object drifting toward Earth. Officials claim it's the asteroid dubbed 3i Atlas, but the video reveals bizarre details. Unidentified energy field pulsing around it. Natural? Artificial? Shape resembles a mix of asteroid spaceship, far from typical space rock. NASA has not confirmed its trajectory or composition, yet astronomers tracking it say the math doesn't lie. It's coming dangerously close to Earth within decades. Conspiracy theories exploding online. Alien tech disguised as an asteroid trending on X. Government knows more than they admit. 4M views on TikTok. Genuine documents? Here's the proof surfacing online. A now deleted Reddit thread included screenshots of internal emails from a defense cractor mentioning Project Atlas Shield, sparking claims of a cover-up. Machine archive parts. Astrophysicist Dr. Neil DeVore tweeted, "The electrical phenomena around 3i Atlas defy current models, highly anomalous."
I think it was headed towards Earth, and they redirected it to where it's barely gonna miss. Ooh, because I almost swear, like back in like early 2000s, like maybe 2009 to 2011, 12, there was reports like, you know, 2025 or 27 was supposed to have like a, you know, world-ending event type stuff, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you, China. Whew. I've still never experienced an
Effects that will break your brain. Your brain edits out your nose from your vision 24/7. Every time you remember something, you're just remembering the last time you remembered it, not the original event. If history was a 24-hour day, humans wouldn't exist until 11:59 p.m. Every human on Earth shares at least one common ancestor that lived 3,000 years ago. If the universe is infinite, not only does it mean that you've lived an infinite amount of lives, it also means that you've lived this life an infinite amount of time. You've never actually touched anything in your life. Every breath you take swaps out sextillion atoms that used to be inside of someone else, and maybe even a dinosaur. No two people see the same rainbow because every rainbow is unique to the person's perspective and eyeballs. Colors don't exist outside of your brain. Light has wavelengths, not colors, so yellow, blue, red, those are just an invention of the human brain. Your eyes can only detect 0.00035% of the electromagnetic spectrum. The rest of reality is invisible to you. The smell of rain is called petrichor. The smell of bacteria releasing spores into the air. Your gut bacteria have different personalities. Some strains affect your mood, cravings, and even risk-taking behavior. If the sun were the size of a door, Earth would be the size of a nickel.
Six hours later.
Guys, just got out of jail. It's like 2:23 a.m. I was in jail for like 6 hours. Shit, I honestly, I thought I was never going out for a second. I was so scared.
That's cool.
Oh my god, hey, go, go, go. Jesus.
The weirdest stuff.
So what exactly are we dealing with here? This technology is thousands of years ahead of us, and I don't think you quite understand what we're really up against. We recently had another UAP hearing in September 2025. Guess that's just a yearly thing now, where U.S. House representatives, former and active military personnel, and other government whistleblowers once again testified before Congress under oath, which means if they're lying, they go to jail. Stakes are high. And they really spilled the tea on this one, which our mainstream news just refuses to cover. And I'm warning you, this might be a little disturbing, because they revealed how insanely advanced these UAPs really are, making our modern day military technology look like sticks and stones in comparison. If these things decide they don't like us, we are so cooked. With active duty Navy officers speaking on countless reports of flying objects coming out of the ocean and moving in ways and at speeds that defy physics. We've heard all that before, but this is the video from the hearing that everyone was talking about and no one has been able to explain it, showing POV footage from an MQ-9 drone tracking an unknown orb moving at ridiculous speeds off the coast of Yemen on October 30th, 2024. This is what an MQ-9 drone is, by the way, basically a remote-controlled airplane. And while it's tracking this orb, another MQ-9 drone off-screen fires a Hellfire missile towards it. For reference, this is what a Hellfire missile looks like in action. Yeah, it does some damage. But strangely enough, when the missile makes contact with the orb, it kind of just bounces right off and continues on without detonating. And the orb itself just kind of loses balance for a bit while continuing to travel at these high speeds. But the really weird part is this debris that appears to have fallen off the orb from the missile impact that just continues to travel alongside the orb at these same insane speeds, which some are attributing to some form of advanced magnetic or gravitational technology that holds all pieces of the craft together even when they're separated. After wobbling for a bit, the UAP regains control and goes right back to cruising along, flicking away a military-grade Hellfire missile like a fly and going along like nothing even happened. This is more than a little concerning. If our cutting-edge military technology can't stop what's probably just a recon drone, what's going to happen when they bring in the whole fleet? Our military has known this for decades, and it's why they didn't want this information public. They have no idea how to defend against these, and admitting that to the world would likely cause mass panic. The panel also held George Knapp, a known ufologist who admits he has heard of these incidents before, but this was his first time actually seeing it on video. It also says that all the UAP videos that have been made public so far are just the tip of the government's full archive, and what they're not showing us is far more terrifying than anything we've seen so far. Knapp goes on to explain a classified Soviet incident that happened in 1982, where UFOs popped up over an ICBM missile base in Russia, where they hovered around the base, split apart, fused together, and a bunch of other crazy maneuvers for over 4 hours. When all of a sudden, the launch control codes for the ICBM missiles at that base lit up, meaning they were engaged and ready to launch. And the only way to do so is if you had the codes, which are supposed to be top secret. No one at the base authorized this, and the Soviet officers also couldn't shut it down. They panicked for a bit, not sure what to do, but eventually the UAPs left and the missiles disengaged. A technical internal post-analysis of this event didn't find any errors or malfunctions at the facility on this day, which means these UFOs can control our planet's missile defense systems whenever they want, and there was nothing we could do about it. It almost came off as a sort of message from them, like, hey, yo, this is what we can do, don't f with us. And so we proceeded to f with them. As we see in this thermal image video that came out a few years ago, this one wasn't from the recent hearing, where a swarm of unknown glowing orbs showed up outside a military base in Afghanistan in 2011, which were also shot at by missiles, except these were completely unaffected. They just ate the missiles like they were nothing and remained perfectly still. No one can explain how they did this. These orbs are like indestructible. When switching to standard vision, we see the orbs glowing, pulsating in pink, orange, and yellow, moving in formation at extraordinary speeds. And we have no idea what these were. And again, these are just the videos that have been released or leaked to the public. As mentioned in the hearing, the vast majority of the videos are still hidden and highly classified, and apparently much more concerning than anything we've seen so far, with even more official Air Force testimonies who reveal seeing a massive football field-sized triangular UAP that appeared in the sky above a critical launch site before shooting off at impossible speeds. Just try to imagine aircraft larger than a football field hovering completely silent above your head and then zipping away faster than our physics allows. These are real testimonies by real military personnel. We have no idea what in the we're up against here. And the most disturbing part is when Air Force veteran Dylan Borland revealed how they actively silenced and threatened him from talking about what he saw. That after he reported the UAP sightings he witnessed at Langley Air Force Base in 2012, the hiring commands intentionally tried to ruin his life, experiencing professional sabotage, explicitly being told not to speak of what he saw, getting harassed by supervisors, and denial of future work opportunities, creating a stigma of being crazy around anyone who speaks out about this to discredit the sightings and prevent this information from being made public knowledge. These UAP hearings give us the transparency and the witness protection to the whistleblowers so that we, the people, can know what is happening. And to the best of our knowledge, these UAPs are not ours or anyone's on this planet. No visible propulsion system, no fuel tanks, no wings, rotors, or tails, and we have no idea how they fly or operate. And now they're apparently indestructible as well, and the fact that they're not retaliating is almost even more concerning. Like, are they waiting for something? Are they just that friendly that they don't care when we shoot missiles at them? Or are they gonna wake up one day and decide they don't like us?
Yeah, it's just like an anthill. You know,
I was the girl that gave Selena Gomez my kidney. My kidney. That is major fucking surgery. It's not easy to recover from, okay? I gave you my goddamn kidney and you're vaping before your wedding? Oh, bitch.
That's so funny.
I've been able to talk this whole time.
Oh my. Jesus.
That'd be crazy.
Oh my God, it's my 5th grade teacher, Miss Lowry.
What?
God, Miss Lowry.
Get away from me.
My 5th grade teacher, Miss Lowry.
I'm not your 5th grade teacher.
Oh, you're not Miss Lowry, 5th
No,
grade
I'm
teacher?
not.
Oh my God. I thought you said you were Miss
scared me to
Lowry.
death.
I'm sorry. Let me give you a hug. I'm sorry. Oh my God.
Okay.
I knew that was you, Sister Claudia Patterson.
What?
Sister Claudia
Don't
Patterson.
walk up on me like that. My name ain't no Claudia Patterson, boy.
Oh, you ain't Claudia Patterson?
Hell no.
Oh shit! I thought you was Claudia Patterson.
He's like one of them video people that be scaring people. Oh my God, you scared the booba jeebies out of me.
Claudia Patterson. I was just playing her.
No, I'm not.
Oh my God, it's my old kid's quiet about her. Didi.
Could you move? Don't walk up on me because you'll get fucked up. I don't know
you.
You
ain't Miss Didi?
No, I don't know you. Don't walk up on me.
Choir director, Miss Didi.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't know
sure
you.
it is legit.
Oh my God, I knew that was you, my Instagram friend, Lean Queen 5150. Oh my God.
Do not touch
You Lean
me.
Queen 5150.
No, I'm not.
That ain't you from Instagram?
No, I'm not. Don't touch
She almost
Oh, damn, that you Lean Queen 5150?
Okay, well, I'm not who you thought I was.
Lean
And I said
Queen.
something about security. Don't
Okay.
That's so funny.
Alright, watch this. This is some fucked up shit. If you look under here, there's nothing. There's nothing under the candle, okay?
Looks like a sticker.
You look under this lamp, there's nothing. Nothing under the lamp, nothing on the table.
What?
I don't know why, I don't know how, but sometimes when we light this candle, the lamp will go out.
Did she just pull like a little knapsack out of her titties and it had a lighter in it? Is that not concerning?
No hands. And when we blow the candle out, the lamp comes on.
That is pretty weird, but how does the light turn on? Is it a touch? Whoa, what was that? That looked like a werewolf. Like a fucking giant ass rat. Master Splinter style. Or a camel? Like a cartoon style? Nah, that looked like Quiet Place.
These More World videos have me bugging out right now. Because I'm trying to figure out how everybody is saying that they've been to the same place and nobody thinks that's crazy. Like, have you ever had a dream so real that when you woke up, you wasn't sure if it was even a dream? People online keep talking about a place called More World. And the crazy thing is, right about now, thousands of people are saying that they've been there. Same layout, same feelings, same rule. So what if it's not just a dream? What if it's a part of a simulation? Crazy thing is, when I first arrived, I was standing in a big ass parking lot. No cars, no sounds, but I could hear lights flickering. The air felt thick as hell, like the world was like buffering. The more I walked, like the farther shit felt. Like space was stretching itself. Inside of the shit, like everything looked familiar, but then I didn't recognize anything. Mind you.
So I'm starting to notice, it seems like this is like all the rich kids that go to camp. Because you got malls, theme parks, camps, and then you got the school buses. You know, there's sports, carnivals, all kinds of fun activities that not everybody even gets to experience. And they have these toilet worlds. Well, I'm sure it's like all I'm used to is seeing my toilet from my parents' house, grandparents' house, you know, occasionally at Chili's. So what if this is just those memories when kids got in trouble or had fun? That's the only things they remember. See RVs, food trucks, like, come on.
I've dreamed about this too many times. The escalators led nowhere. Hotel towers were connected to the mall. Rooms with no windows. Elevators that open completely to different floors. Like, I swear I stayed there before, like another
Uniform
version
closet.
of it. And I know for sure I seen that playground that everybody is talking about. When I seen it, it was dark. Like, it was like behind like glass. You hear kids laughing. The same sound, like over and over, like a loop. But everyone says, don't go near it. I even heard
slot machines. Yeah, Vacation World, basically. White chick.
What is it, Max? Good boy.
Ooh.
Good.
In southern Russia, there's this thing discovered that they're calling the Kahara Hora Shaft, discovered by author Jemukahov. Discovered it at the top of the mountain and discovered just this small hole and looked down, and it was this deep, narrow, vertical shaft. And then when they dropped 130 feet down, they discovered a bigger room with these giant megalith slabs that had right angles put together.
What?
And Arthur, he made the conclusion, he did a side-by-side picture. The megalith slabs that were in it looked almost identical to the base of the pyramid of Khufu, Egypt.
Boo-foo. By us, fuck you. Get up! Out, 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 out.
Arthur did not discover this fully by accident. He was obsessed with studying the history of the he's in the occult, and he saw that a group of Nazis went to the Caucasus Mountains and supposedly found something. But when he was up on the Kahara Hora mountain, he saw this boulder with a swastika carved in it.
Oh no.
2015, Arthur came out and said, after exploring it even further, made a revolutionary discovery. The next day, he was hit by a car and died.
I mean, that symbol means all kinds of things. It doesn't just mean
This
the
is the
Nazis.
creepiest shit. So I live in an RV, and we have like a creek and like property out there. Let me show you what I see from my window. So when I look at my window, there's old fencing, and then there's like black tarp stuff that's kind of hanging on the leftover posts. Okay, no big deal until you get to that one. What? Tell me you see what I see.
Yeah. Looks like a person. Their fence building skill.
Attention all Walmart customers. The first 20 people to customer service gets a free flat screen TV. Free flat screen TV. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go. Let's go, guys.
Like, why would you incriminate yourself?
Y'all heard that?
I'd be more concerned why everybody's running in Walmart.
Where's the flat screen TV? Where is it?
And he's like, I ran all the way over here for nothing.
Where is it?
That guy worked at Walmart and he was gonna try and go get one.
Who would have done that?
Oh, yeah? Who said that? Who the fuck said that?
Okay, well, I do apologize about that, but it could have been 10 times worse. So
Are you the type who listens to the same songs over and over and over again? Well, it might be for 3 very specific reasons, aside from the fact that you're probably kind of old. However, it's not just because you don't get new music anymore. There's actually some science behind it. Researchers looked at 15 years of music data from 40,000 people and found that the older you get, the more likely you are to stick to the same handful of songs. Here's why. First, good old nostalgia. The songs you listen to as a teen or young adult basically become the soundtrack of your life. So when you hit play on those tracks, it feels like stepping back into a simpler time. It's like comfort food, but for your ears. Number 2, your taste gets more defined. When you're younger, you'll basically try out anything on the charts or on the algorithm. But once you're older, you stop wanting to waste time on stuff you only kind of like, and double down on the artists and genres that you really truly love. And number 3, you just stop chasing new music. Teens and young people like to stay on top of what's hot and new as a way to connect with each other and stay engaged with the zeitgeist. But as you get older, you've pretty much found your vibe, and so putting in that effort just doesn't really appeal to you. So sure, if you're still bumping that same favorite album from 2008 or 1998 if you're old enough that 2008 feels like 15 minutes ago, hypothetically, yeah, you may be a little stuck in the past. But it really just means that you like what you like. And science says that's all just part of becoming older and wiser.
That's me. I'm still in that Green Day Dookie. And that Little John and the East Side Boys, man. I got lucky. I had the best music era, I'd say. You got the oldies.
Oh, shit.
The classic.
We gotta keep on moving.
That duck quack, man. The duck call. Michael Waxman. Fart's so funny. Told it that much. Did y'all see that one dude that farted for like 40 seconds?
Fart smeller!
Sir, you know you're not recording me, right?
No.
You're recording yourself.
Yeah.
Check. Look,
Gangsta.
you're recording yourself.
Holy shit. Yeah, you're right.
Oh my god. Somebody released their fucking unwanted koi in Central Park here in Carmel, and now we've got River Monsters Goldfish Edition. Holy smokes, y'all. Look at this. Look at that.
That's gonna be a
zoomed out.
snack
Now
for
zoomed
that
in.
river monster.
Look at that beast.
Come on.
That's invasive as fuck. Oh my god. That thing is massive. How big do you think that thing is? Like a foot?
Yeah,
That's gotta be a foot. It's huge.
14 inches.
Holy shit. Look at that.
Honestly,
my
it's
god.
more just from the ponds. I'm sure it's just runoff.
Oh my god.
We've had so much water in Texas. That'll be interesting,
You
though.
don't belong in here, buddy. You do
What does that
not
do
belong
now?
in here. Y'all, don't go out and get pets you cannot take care of. And if you don't want them anymore, don't release them in the wild. No, don't do this shit.
Calm down, Karen. That'd be so scary. Those things are huge. That's cool.
Oh god! I can't move! Stuck, man. I can't get out! Easy, easy. I'm right behind you. Breathe for me, okay?
It's crushing my chest. I can't breathe.
You're breathing. Listen to me. We're gonna inch you back. Stay with me.
It's doing 200 miles an hour underwater. Big as a football field. And that's no fish. There are 5 or 6 deep water areas of the ocean. And he said these are areas where we see a high propensity of these UFOs.
So is it possible, given our current understanding of physics, for any man-made machine to go anywhere near 200 miles an hour underwater?
Not with our technology, no. The best we have is probably in the high 30s.
Nestled within South Mumbai is one of India's most exclusive neighborhoods called Malabar Hill. And yet, no amount of money in the world will get you a piece of land within these 52 acres that surround this hill, because at the very center of this forbidden forest is a 300-year-old Tower of Silence, a funerary tower where the Parsi community practices sky burial. In the Zoroastrian tradition, they believe to ensure peaceful passage after death, the body must be disposed of by exposure, aka scavenged clean by birds of prey, typically vultures. This is partly because of their belief in Nasu, an evil spirit that inhabits the body after death, but also because it's considered the most environmentally friendly death ritual. No soil contamination from burial, no air pollution from cremation. Meanwhile, vultures can pick a body clean within hours before decomposition sets in. This both solves the issue of Nasu and the body gets recycled back into nature via the vulture. Thus, burials were done this way for nearly 3,000 years until 2006. What happened in 2006? That year, this woman named Dunbaria snuck up to the tower to see her mother's body. What she saw haunted her forever and made headlines around the world. Scattered around the tower were fully intact bodies, bloated beyond recognition and decomposing. The news called for a reevaluation of Zoroastrian death rituals, but the bird biologist had a different question. Where were all the vultures? That's when Dr. Munir Virani entered the picture, a world-renowned raptor biologist from Nairobi. And he discovered something shocking. 95% of India's vulture population was just gone. Tens of millions of birds were just dead. This became the fastest declining bird species in recorded history. But here's what made it a murder mystery. The birds looked healthy, good body fat, no visible signs of illness, yet they were all dropping dead. So what is the worst case scenario here? What happens if a vulture species goes extinct in an ecosystem? Vultures get a bad rap, but they are a vital keystone species. They are the environmentalists of the animal world. And the archivists, if you saw my last video. By eating dead things, they remove pathogens and toxins by consuming a carcass before it decays and before it can spread disease. So this was a serious murder mystery that needed to be solved ASAP. So Dr. Munir necropsied a dead vulture and found something really bizarre. There was a thick white paste coating every internal organ of the vulture. And it tested positive for uric acid, which is essentially bird droppings, and is a telltale sign of kidney failure. But how are millions of vultures in India dying from kidney failure? Then Munir realized that he was asking the wrong question. He needed to stop asking what caused the failure and start asking what were the vultures eating? And the answer was cows. Turns out that the vast majority of cattle farmers in India were giving their cows diclofenac, an NSAID like ibuprofen to ease their joints in pain. Diclofenac is a great pain reliever, but it can do a number on your kidneys if taken chronically. So these vultures were eating dead cows with diclofenac pumping through their veins, which caused their kidney failure. But why did this only happen in India? Hindus don't eat beef. So if the humans weren't eating the cows, then it was up for grabs for the vultures. Once the connection was made, veterinary diclofenac was banned in India, and now the vulture population has stabilized. Thanks to the great detective work by Dr. Munir Virani. The wildest part about all this is that a 3,000-year-old death ritual helped solve an ecological mystery and reminded us that even the smallest chemical could collapse an entire species. Follow me for more spooky science series all October long, and make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for a very special Halloween episode at the end of this month.
Yeah, those are cool stories. I'd include them. I know they're a little long, but
I saw this video. It was in Arizona, and they were like waiting for a fireworks show. And you saw this thing. It looked like a meteor coming down. And they're like, "Oh wow,
it's like bright orange, it's leaving a stream."
And then all of a sudden, it breaks apart. These like 3 or 4 like light bulbs thing, or like lights in the sky, just stop.
Yeah.
And then they start going sideways.
Turn.
And the lady's like, what the? And then scrolled a little more. Someone caught something, and then they started going this way. And then I saw some in Texas, in Oregon.
People said it's like, oh, skydivers. And it's like, do you know how skydiving works?
Can you see this?
Yeah.
All right, watch this.
How would that be a skydiver?
Yeah, I know. That's
well, they said they're like skydivers with like flares, but like, how do they stop and then go sideways? So you see it break apart.
Weird.
Breaks apart. Those stop up there.
Weird.
Those stop, and then those 4 stop.
And they just hold in formation.
Yeah, they turn up almost. It's like that's not. It's weird.
I don't know.
And the fact that there's several videos from several different angles, several different places on the same night.
Yeah.
Oh, it's weird. It's weird. It's weird.
And then this one. This will be the last UFO video I'll show you today.
Yeah, for today.
What up?
It's that time.
Yeah. Can you walk and play?
Absolutely.
What do you play violin to?
Anything you want.
Okay, well, hang on. The one problem we're gonna have. Do you have a pickup on there or no?
I actually do in my bag. I had thought about your videos earlier, and I was like, I hope I run into this guy, and I have my violin, and I'm like,
dude, this is that time.
Yeah.
But you can jam on it. You can improv.
Oh, 100%.
Fire. Okay, good. Let me build it up a little bit first.
He's like, I just met my soulmate. Ridge Racer music. If you know, you know. And a violin, love it. I like the violin or the piano more though. That's interesting. Oh, underneath the face, like, oh, that was a good one. All right. Well, hey, thank y'all so much once again for tuning in to another Bryce Is Right. I hope y'all have a great freaking week. Y'all be good out there. Take a breath. It's all going to be okay. And enjoy yourself. I'm not saying splurge, but enjoy yourself a little. Do something you don't normally do. Get you a smile and a good one, a good laugh, something funny. Other than that, y'all know what to do. Go ahead, smash that like button. Oh, and visit homage.com. The link will be down below. Of course, that's what it is. And Homage, I'm about to run out of shirts. Y'all gonna have to send me some more. Yeah, like I said, y'all know what to do. Go ahead, smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss out on any future content. And leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Yes, baby's asleep. 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Alright. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Okay now. Dig in.